Boys, we got news today. We have not one, but two animations and a whole lot of heresy. Let's get into it. Let's watch this, boys. Yep, audio's up. In the grim darkness, there's only war.
This is my only chance to atone.
Ooh. Got some sisters on battle. Was that an orc I saw?
What were those things?
Eldari.
Eldari. Got some Xeno scum. The little cheer up baby.
Everything for this.
Also, the Sisters of Battle look totally awesome here. I absolutely love the white armor. They look great. And I also like how they didn't do like the black that we normally see. They look really good. And the heavy bolter.
How do we fight ghosts?
Then this war will last forever.
Disgusting. Look at that Xenos filth. Also,
War will.
just looking at this, does this kind of remind you of like the Clone Wars animation a little bit? It's like better than that. It's like more realistic, but kind of reminds me a bit of that. I absolutely love the Clone Wars.
Last forever.
And I'm here for this.
Begin the ritual.
Ooh. This is the first Demon Prince. I always think Belrog. But no, it's Belrook, I think. And he's like the first Demon Prince. He's in like Age of Sigmar and 40k. I don't know much about him, but I do know that.
The ritual.
Oh,
The next
dang.
wave of greenskins will soon reach our world.
Happy guest best noises! I love the Krieg! And I love more animation for them! Get your shovels out, boys!
Greenskins will soon reach our world.
Yaw? No wog? That would... I don't hear a wog. That was a missed opportunity. Oh, we get to see some behind the scenes. So interesting. And is it just me, or does Warhammer always have like S-tier music? They do.
The Emperor will see us.
I've always loved the music. Gotta give our guard boys some love. We got our orcs!
We will not abandon these souls. You have my word.
What was that? What was that?
You have my word.
What is that? I know it's like Age of Sigmar. I really don't know much about Age of Sigmar, so you guys can always let me know in the comments. But is this his head? Is that a part of his head? I choose to believe that this is what the Noise Marines look like under the helmet. And some World Eaters, of course. Oh, we also saw Astartes 2 in there.
Merciful Emperor.
A Titan's totally gonna come out of that.
Merciful Emperor.
There's only war. Hammer. Honestly, it kind of makes me want to paint up a Sister of Battle, which I do plan on doing for the Hell's Reach diorama. But we have another animation and I cannot wait! Titus Returns. Well, let's get into it. Ba-doo. Ba-doo.
The Primarch Reborn demands the impossible.
Why is it? That's not my language.
They await your presence, my lord.
He commands us to reconquer the 500 worlds of Ultramar.
Damn right.
In the 10,000 years between his death and rebirth. How many worlds have been scoured by the archenemy?
Oh, so
Devoured
cool.
by the monsters of the hive mind. Sacrificed on the altar of Exterminatus. He is a demigod out of time. Fighting for a golden age that can never dawn again.
Welcome home.
Titus.
Rise. Demetria Titus. Master
Titus is looking like a
of the
beast.
Watch, Captain of the Second Company. Warden.
Wait, so he's back captain.
Warden Company. Warden.
I totally missed it.
Of the Watch. Captain of the Second Company.
Captain of the Second Company? We actually saw First Company in here. You can tell by the white, but if he's the captain of the Second Company, then is our Scottish bro dead? Right? I kind of liked him, to be honest. And he was right to Titus. You only need 3. Oh well. I'm glad he's still captain though. He looks awesome.
The Primarch reborn demands the impossible. But only in death
Does duty
does
end?
duty end.
Ooh, looks like we got a model. I also love that diorama. Ooh, I got some Necrons. I know we got some new Necrons. All right. Looks kind of like Ultramar, like Solar Auxiliary or something like that. I actually think this looks really kind of cool. I actually quite like it. I would love like specific ones for chapters. All right. Oh, it looks like we got Titus and his dudes. I think that's Gadriel. I'm not gonna lie. I think that kind of looks like the female Space Marine head. Again, it could just be the shadow paint job, whatever, but I'm still happy that we have, this still looks pretty cool though. Yeah, I think this looks great. And we have the Titus model here. I actually think this whole pose and everything looks absolutely awesome. That is sick. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't think I like the wolf pelt. It kind of looks like he's wearing like Chewbacca on his shoulders. But again, that might just be like the paint job, right? Or maybe you can always add like green stuff here. But other than that, I think this actually does look really cool. Absolutely love the chainsaw, the bolter, and all of that. And there they are. "500 Worlds, Ultramar." That is so exciting! And I cannot wait to see all of the minis that we are getting. So let's go take a look at it. It is time to talk about minis, and we're gonna be starting off with Titus and the boys. We got Titus, our boy here. Oh yeah, the same picture, I think. Okay. Alright, well, we're closing that up. I think you guys can see that all right. Again, I'm not a big fan of the wolf pelt. This looks better though than in the trailer. I would say that. So definitely a paint job does do this difference, but I have seen Warhammer do much better wolf pelts though. I'm just saying. But again, I think this model looks absolutely awesome. I'm not a huge fan of the paint job on the face. I think they can definitely kind of fix this up a little bit. Like, fix some of these shadows here, but honestly, I think this does look pretty awesome. And I do quite like it. We saw these, they look pretty good. He looks great. Charon looks great. This was a great sculpt. He looks just like the artwork here. If you guys can see that. I mean, they did that model, they did him justice. They really did. But our boy Gadriel, guys. I mean, maybe you guys were partially right about the female Space Marine heads. Because, boy, did he do our K-pop pretty boy face Gadriel a little dirty. Again, though, might just be the paint job. I really hope it's the paint job. But I've seen a lot of people do justice to the paint jobs, but I don't know how to do Charon so much justice. And then we have our Gadriel K-pop pretty boy here. But I actually think the model, though, honestly, it looks great. I have, honestly, nothing bad to say about it, though, other than that. And of course, you know, you always get helmets. Which, I always put helmets on my guys. Always. I love helmets. It makes no sense that you're gonna go into battle without head protection. Right? And our Necrons, they look great. That looks awesome. What else do we have? I kept up some more. I love the squat. This is a 10 out of 10. I love the squat. This looks so awesome. And holding up the orc head like that. It's like the rest of his body is just painted purple. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But this looks awesome. No, that's his vertebrae. But this squat, though, and they will forever be squats to me. This is a perfect model. Absolute perfection. They could not have done any better on this model. The pose, the base, pulling of the hair of the orc. We got our disgusting Xenos Tau. But I mean, they look alright. Tyranid Prime with a Lash Whip. I don't know. Let me make that bigger. Open image, a new tab. I think you guys can see that pretty good. I don't know what's with this model that I don't like. There's something about it that, I don't know, just doesn't give off that kind of like that Tyranid vibe of, I don't know why I don't quite like this. Not sure if it's the pose, I don't know if it's the angle. But I've seen some really amazing Tyranid sculpts. And I don't know if it's the angle or what, but there's just something about this I really don't like. I don't know. You guys can let me know if you guys like this one, or maybe there's something about it you guys don't like. Could totally be the position of the pose, though, or just how they took the picture. I don't know. But there's something about this I think this looks kind of weird. And was that it on this one? Yeah, that's it. And I know this is Age of Sigmar, and I really don't know much about Age of Sigmar. I've told you guys that. But these sculpts, though, are through the roof. I think this looks absolutely sick. I mean, it's like some like neural infested. It's an amazing paint job. I actually think it's painted better than the 40K models too. But this sculpt, though, and all of that, that looks sick. This paint job guy, this guy's like some S tier quality right here. I mean, that looks awesome. This beaten up metal. I would love that. It's like this. It's just gonna be like some death guard with some like plug infested horse. But man, I actually think they look really cool. Absolutely wild sculpts. And I'd love to try out and do some metal like that too. Oh man, they're like absolutely terrifying looking. But yeah, that's really, I actually think this one looks really, really good. I don't know much about Age of Sigmar. I know you guys know a lot more and been telling me to get into it more, and I think I will. But this just looks sick. Okay. But this is what I've been waiting for. We have cataphracting Terminators! I would love it to have like 100 of these. These are perfection. I absolutely love these. I actually think this might just be better than the Forge World ones. And that is a huge compliment. The cataphracting Terminator armor is like my favorite Terminator armor. I mean, just look at that. It's beautiful. It's beauty. I love it. I could paint this all day long. I love them. I love them so much. They look sick. And it gets better too. I've been looking at this one at least. We have breachers. I love it. And they're Mach 3, which is one of my favorite armor types too. One of my favorite mocks. Okay, I love this. I love the breachers. I've always loved like shields like this too. They look amazing. I actually think this is like the most exciting thing for me. I love it. They killed it on the Horus Heresy for this one. 40k, honestly, you didn't get all that much. But the Horus Heresy, and I love Horus Heresy. I mean, look at that. They look amazing. And you get a whole box set. I would love to have the whole box set. I would love to have this. I hope I'll have this. I don't know if I will, but I really, really do hope that'll be in my future. I'm so excited for that one. All right, what else do we have? Oh yes, we have our Horus Heresy Mechanicum. And did they do them justice? I absolutely love the Mechanicum. I actually think the Horus Heresy Mechanicum has really been beating the 40k ones, in which also you guys know that the 40k Mechanicum was actually like my first army that I built. So I absolutely love it. This is super, super exciting. They look absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at that. And look at their faces. Absolutely disgusting. And that is how they should be. Super, super exciting. They absolutely killed it. And I think that was kind of it for that one. I love it. They look awesome. I absolutely love the Mechanicum. We got some updates. We have a full tutorial coming out in exactly 1 week. And I am painting some deep sea cultists and they look absolutely amazing. I know you guys are going to love it as always. And even if you guys don't paint these, I really show you a really neat step on how to paint green armor, which I think is going to look absolutely sick if you paint some Death Guard. It's going to be that cherry on top for that. Also, remember that I watched that Monster Mash and you guys were like commenting me like, you need to watch the first full season 1. You need to watch every single episode. It was like comment after comment after comment after comment. And honestly, it was really starting to like piss me off. So I watched the entire first season of The Good Barbarian. I don't know what I just watched, to be honest. My eyes need to be bleached by, they need to be thrice blessed, all right? If you haven't seen The Good Barbarian, you guys need to go watch that. And I will be posting the full reaction video to the first season of The Good Barbarian. I can't believe that I haven't seen this in all this time, and it was absolutely, you guys did not prepare me for that. And remember, it is heresy not to like, subscribe to this video. And that's all the updates I have for now. Bye!